I'm Dr. Ned Teves, and I practice anesthesia for 46 years. And I would like to relate to you a very horrible experience when I was in Key West, in which I was called in for an emergency D&C on a female patient. So I rushed to the hospital and I put on my scrub and I went to the operating room, and I had the feeling that this was probably a case in which the patient was bleeding heavily. So I rushed to the operating room and saw the patient. The patient was already draped, and the surgeon was sitting at the front of the mother. So I immediately put the patient to sleep after examining the patient, listening to her heart and her lungs, and then put her to sleep in about 25 minutes, which was unusual time for a simple D&C. And then lo and behold, what do you think came out of that? It was a live-born baby struggling to survive. And as an anesthesiologist, it was our duty to help the baby born alive to survive and help the baby so that he or she can survive. However, the surgeon was adamant to stop me from doing so. So because the surgeon was the chief in the operating room, I had no choice but to stop. The baby finally died on the table where the surgeon put the baby on and was wrapped with the towel. This one was a lasting experience in my life, and I can vividly still remember how the baby looked. This surgeon, however, because of our complaints, he was debarred from practicing in the state of Florida. The second instance that I would like to relate to you was in which the surgeon scheduled an abortion with me in spite of the fact that the secretary told him that Dr. Ned Teves doesn't do any abortion. And in spite of that, the surgeon insisted to put my name down. So I called him up and I said, "Listen, doctor, I support life and I donate to life organizations, and you want me to do an abortion with you?" And I said, I'm not worried about materialistic things in life. And I have to answer to God. And that's my final decision. And I know you'll probably tell me now that I will never do any case with you. And I said, "Thank you, doctor, and I don't want to do any case with you either." I would like to mention that as a doctor and took the oath of Hippocratic oath, and we are trained to save lives. It's not about materialistic in this life, it's about saving lives. And President Obama, while he was a state senator in Illinois, voted 4 times, not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 times against a Born Alive Protection Act. Now, do you think that we should re-elect a president of this kind who doesn't protect the babies that were born alive in a botched late-term abortion? That is gross procedure. As a physician, I am embarrassed, and it is egregious to me.